Hi guys, Vlog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 Team of the Season player review, and today guys going to be reviewing the 93 rated Southampton striker Danny Ings. He's been given a thoroughly deserved Team of the Season card, or sort of a Team of the Season card in the form of a player moments. He did cost me about 90,000 coins or something like that to complete his SBC in the 4 games that I did play. He did score me 4 goals and he got me 1 assist. He also does have 4-star skills as well as 4-star weak foot. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 99 positioning, his 98 finishing, as well as his 95 shot power, and finally his 94 dribbling. I just had the basic cam style applied to him. He has the one AI trait of speed dribbler and then the other trait of injury prone. And there's quite a few active striker SBCs at the moment. We're not going to talk about the 95 Mertens, but I wanted to kind of compare between the 91 Mertens, this Danny Ings SBC, and the Josh Maja SBC. All those cards have got current time limits on them. I know that Maja does expire tomorrow, and Mertens and Ings are around for quite a few days. It's not often to see 3 striker SBCs active at one time that aren't in the players tab, that are just in like the live tab. It's very rare to see that, so I thought I'd kind of give my opinion on out of those 3 cards. I reviewed all 3 of them, the 93 Maja, the 91 Mertens, and the 93 Ings. I want to give my conclusion at the end of this video on what card I think is best out of all 3 of them. Now, the interesting thing is, Danny Ings is about 250,000 coins. We saw the 93 Maja SBC, he's only 85,000 coins. Now, the interesting thing as well about Danny Ings is that one of his requirements was an 88 rated squad. Pretty pricey for a Danny Ings card, but at the same time, look at the player you're getting in return. 4-star, 4-star, very nice. Yes, he doesn't have lots of traits, but his in-game stats are absolutely superb. 99 positioning, 98 finishing, 95 shot power, superb passing stats as well as physicality and in dribbling as well. And yeah, he got me a good goal return. You know, his first pro will be his finishing, 4 goals in the 4 games. Hit the woodwork on a few occasions as well, just down to the ball sadly just not bouncing off the post and into the back of the net or whatever. But his, you know, his finishing stats are absolutely class. 98, sorry, as I said before, that 99 position, the 98 finishing, that 95 shot power, and that 95 shot power does go to 99 with that basic cam. So he's also got the 86 long shots, which aren't too bad. I mean, kind of looking back in hindsight, yeah, maybe the right cam to apply to him might be something to get his volleys and his long shots up a little bit more. Maybe a sniper cam style would do that, or a dead eye or something. But I mean, even having the basic, applied to him is still very good. The fact that it takes that shot power up to 99, and he can score on both his left and his right foot. He scored me a beautiful right-footed finesse shot into the top right corner. He scored me a few decent goals on his left foot as well, so definitely his weak foot is very, very good. That 4-star weak foot is certainly very nice, but his finishing all around couldn't have any complaints with that. Also, his dribbling, again, I thought that was really, really good. He is relatively small for the most part, 5'10" in height. He's got the 4-star skill, which is very nice. He's got that 90 agility, the 94 balance, the 93 ball control, and the 94 dribbling. That's basic chem takes his ball control up to 98, and his dribbling goes to 99, which is absolutely superb. So it does feel nice and smooth on the ball, easy to turn with and stuff like that as well, and kind of get past players thanks to his quick movement and stuff like that as well, which is also really, really good. And that's where the kind of major pros to this card end. I think his physicality is decent. I don't think it's quite as good as 90 in my personal opinion. His passing, not too bad, got me 1 assist in the 4 games. Is it enough to put it down as a major positive to the cards? No, I don't quite think so. Again, his pace, really nice, and don't get me wrong, he's not slow. He's also not like, he is pretty quick, but he's not as quick, for example, at least in my personal opinion. It didn't feel quite as quick as Maja or as the Dries Mertens card that I have used and reviewed over the past few days as well. But yeah, at the same time, there were no major issues to him as well. But as I said before the start of this video, I was going to kind of compare between the 3 active striker SBCs we've got available at the moment. And if someone was to ask me the question, and they'd say to me, who would you recommend to do out of all 3 of those SBCs? Who would you say would be the number 1, then 2nd, then 3rd? Mertens would continue to be number 1. Maja would be number 2. Yes, I understand Maja is only a 3-star, but Maja would be my number 2. And Danny Ings would be my number 3. And it's a very interesting one because, of course, Maja and Ings are the same rating. The reason why, Maja is only going to cost you 85,000 coins. Ings will cost you 250,000 coins. And the reason for that being is purely because of the fact that there's just so much hype. Premier League SBC players just go for more because it's the most watched league in the world. And a lot of the fan base that play FIFA come from the UK. I think the majority of the fan base come from the UK and from the US, of course, which are, which are two countries that obviously heavily follow the Premier League. But yeah, for me, that Mertens card was definitely the best out of all three of them. Maja was another good card, fantastic value for money, 85,000 coins for a 93 rated card. Do I think Ings is bad value for money? No, I don't think he's bad value for money necessarily. It's just that I think Maja and Mertens, certainly Mertens, just a better card in game, just a better package. I mean, technically, you can get this 93 Ings card for like 250,000 coins. You could pay the extra 200,000 coins and get yourself a 95 Dries Mertens as well. So it's an interesting one. Don't get me wrong, this card is decent, but if I was to say to someone out of the 3 active SBCs, Mertens would be first, Maja would be second, and Ings would be third. He's not a bad player, he's just not a top player, if that kind of makes sense. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.